Why was I muted? Okay, well, hello. Let's start again, shall we? Hi. Hi, Francesco. Hello. I was just saying that I have this. Wow. I was trying to see if I could add it to my background to some degree. I was going to try and have it be like... It's a puzzle, but it's very, like, sturdy. It doesn't... Hard to have it actually fall apart. Oh, hold on. I was trying to see if I can have it, like, propped up like this, but that will not last like that. So, whatever. It can just be kind of existing. In, like, a month, when I move, then I will potentially be doing more to my... Like, have an actual... I don't know, background of sorts. I don't know. We shall see. Anyways, the music going. Okay, sure, why not? Alright, everything good to go? So this is going to be a bit of a shorter stream today. Well, I'll actually be streaming twice today, but forcefully separated. Well, because I have classes and such. So we have till 1 o'clock to make as much progress on this as we can. So let's do that. Let's stop with the yapping and get right into doing things. So what are we doing today? So first of all, let's recap what we did in the last stream, which was... Bam! We got animations and stuff. Got our dino here. We still have more animations to make, but I don't think we're going to do that just yet. Yeah, I have other parts of the game I want to work on first. Got a bunch of things to get done. I can do them in any order, I suppose, but... Kind of want to go from, like, most important thing to least important thing to a degree. Get the game to where it's in, like, more of a done state of all the things I want to do. But yeah, this is cool. We got the animations going back and forth. The fact that he's just rigged to be able to animate him and all that. Very cool. The kickflip, I quite like how the kickflip turned out. Yeah. Very, very snazzy. Now, I'd like him to actually have an animation where he, like, stops when he gets to a stop. But we'll do that eventually. Oh, I should probably bring up the game which we are copying from. So, reminder, people who are new. Long story short, we're taking a kids game and remaking it in Unity, and also making it better in terms of mainly with a focus on user friendliness. Yeah, so that's that. I do have the Blender model here still of how we animate him. Although I don't think we're going to do any animating today, unless we make a lot more progress than I expect to. Let me just open up this guy, our to-do list, basically. Of all things, for now, this might lengthen, but as a for now thing, this is kind of the list of all the things that we need to do with our game. The order of which we'll figure out. So in terms of making all the dino models, these are our different dinosaur characters that we could have. I don't think I will, for now, make any of the others. I think for the other racers, we're just going to have the same dino here, but different colors. I'll make like color schemes that kind of match them, but for now, just do that as that's the easier thing. So 4 models that are basically the same. Animations. Oh, I didn't save the other list, but I have kind of in my head of what other animations we need, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to more worry about the functionality of things. And blah, 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 blah. We have a bunch of things here I don't need to read about. What we're going to be doing specifically now, though, I think we're going to try implementing the other racers. So to show off what this looks like, to kind of replicate the kind of functionality, is it picks 2 of the random other characters that you did not pick that are at the side here, and 3, 2, 1, go. I guess they go at some random speed, and as you're doing the problems, they are just, you're trying to beat them. Now they're not actually there's no AI logic in them having to actually solve the problems. They're just kind of going at a random speed, doing some animations here and there, occasionally randomly failing, I believe. Those I can fail. Let me press the buttons. So randomly doing the failing animation, which for now is gonna be just randomly stopping. Also kind of going left and right a bit just for funsies. Yeah. There's also, in this, there's like no care for the background elements, and the other characters going like on top of them is fine. In mine, I don't know, I might try to do something about that. I don't know what, but we'll see. If we have these randomly generated things, having the characters kind of go around them, I guess we could do that. Oh yeah, at the end here, right, they then also go on to like pedestal in whatever place you come in, so that happens too. So let's start by yeah, generating these racers here. So we only need 2, and then there's like 3 avatars to choose from, I guess. So yeah. Let me just go. Okay, so I guess we're gonna make an empty game object that's gonna be for them. Racers. I don't know. Reset that. Now, how do I want to go about this? I'll start by just duplicating the player, and then we'll be changing it quite considerably. And to make sure I don't accidentally apply the prefab, we're just gonna unpack it. I'm just gonna call this AI Dino. I don't know her. So it'll have its own move script that might be similar, frankly, but well, yeah, similar, not the same. Same isometric lean, and then we'll have to put in whatever character that these are. Now I have an idea for how we go about that. Thinking ahead to, yeah, having different characters that we swap out. Okay. Okay, first of all, let me just we'll go AI Dino 1, and then it'll be AI Dino 2. So we're just gonna put it over here. What looks good here? -6. Cause our Dino here, when it goes left and right on doing the kickflips, he goes to -5 and +5. So having the AIs be a bit more over than that, sure. Alright. So, now my idea here is to basically make all 4 character types. So we have Ripper. Let me just, I don't have to, but as I'll do this now. Just get the names of the other ones. So we got Ripper, Slash, Skitch, and Burly. Okay, and I'm just guessing for the spelling here. What was it? So Slash, Skitch. Skitch or Stitch? Skitch. Like that, I guess, and then Burly. That's gonna be the spellings, I guess. So I actually almost want to make each of these. I was about to say make each of them their own prefabs, but no, I won't for now. We'll just leave it as is. Okay, let's just make them different. Which for now, like, I'm just basically gonna copy the color schemes of these guys, sort of, on Ripper. We're going to attempt that. I guess we'll just do that now. So it'll be the same model, just the materials that are gonna be different. It's basically just deciding how best I want to do this. Even the skateboard will be different. Yeah, I'll duplicate the folder here. You know, some of these will be repeated, but yeah, whatever. Your names were Slash and Skitch and Burly. Okay, so we'll start with, okay, hold on, this. Let's start with Skitch. First of all, I need to make, oh, this could be annoying. Oh well, it's something I like to do once, you know, is kind of temporary. You know, I won't bother dragging, like, overwriting the materials I don't need to. I'll rename this to Wait, is that that? Okay, yeah. What am I under? Slash and slash diffuse. Where I'm not gonna be able to really like change how the coloring is. I'm gonna try to Photoshop just like mess with like the hue and hope for the best there. Yes. It's like, is this how I want to do this? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Let me just open up. Let me mute you and bring you back. Sure. Crash Tag Team Racing Hub music. Okay. Open with Photoshop up in here. Yeah. So let's go and actually, I guess, swap out these materials then. Wait, hold on. No, I need to make you actually use this and this. It may have already been, I'm not sure. Ripper, and then go Shabam. Yeah, which for now looks the same. The skateboard, while I'm waiting for Photoshop to open, I guess we do this skateboard, which I'll try to copy as best I can. Yeah. Okay. I won't bother renaming the materials. It's fine. Okay, so skateboard. Where are you? There you are. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a little. That's fine. Okay, so you be this one, and this, and this, and wheels, and 4, and 5. Okay, now I'm free to change these as much as I please. Which is gonna be, it looks like a kind of a yellowy color. Right, I'll have to do the emission stuff that I did. Okay. I should do this from a top-down view because that's how it matters. Let's see here. Like more like, yeah, kind of like that kind of a color. Sure. Then the bottom I can't see, but I'll just make it. I'll just, make it kind of the same kind of yellowy. Sure. And just hope for the best. It's fine. Okay. Then the wheels I immediately see are like a blue, like a bit more towards cyan, like that. Okay, I'm gonna need to see more from this view, I think. Yeah, that works. Yeah, okay. I think everything else I'll leave the same. That's fine. I don't need to care that much. Actually, the one that's like the rim of it, maybe I'll do that just a tad. Just make it a little different. Because why not? Okay, that's you. Photoshop, you exist. Okay, so now we're going for like a. See what I can do. Make this like a 2 shades of blue that are more light blue towards cyan. Eh. Oh. Let's try that out real quick. So I'm trying to match like this kind of thing. Let's go in here. No, slash diffuse. Try to keep the same thing there. Okay. So this needs to be darker then. Let me put this on this side just so I can kind of keep going back and forth. So adjustments, let me just try that again. Or specifically just making it darker. Alright, I won't see the changes action until I actually get back in here. Nothing too dark. Okay, there's a nice middle ground. Perhaps. Maybe up the saturation a bit. Do a bit of that. How's that looking? It's not great, but kind of works. Mess with it a little bit more. What if we go more to like this? That looks less like the other color, but you know, this is fine. Or this, but a little like less towards green, maybe. Oops. I didn't see a change there. I'm sure there was one. Let me try again. Just a little bit more towards blue, but not too much. You know, sure, it's fine. Okay, next, the helmet, I guess. What you got? You're like a... So this is a bit more... actually, this is a bit more towards, like, it's like red, but just a bit towards magenta. This is more like red, reddy orange, and like a dark red stripe. Now this is a single stripe, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. Helmet. Okay. Blah. Do that. Okay. Don't care. Like the inside can be the same. So main is going to be just the same basically, but a bit more towards red. Yeah, and then the stripes are gonna be, instead of an orange, just be like red, but like a dark red is what I'm going off of here. Like that. Yeah, this is just copying what I'm looking at here. Sure. That works. It's fine. It's whatever. Now, like there's other things like the teeth and I guess the tongue's the same, the eyes are the same. Whatever, this is fine. Let's just go with it. I don't want to spend too much time doing this because it'll be kind of redone if I do end up redoing the models. Okay, next is the sketch, which is green. This guy, except, you know, not actually different. Okay, so sketch. Whoops. No, that's... Wait. What'd I do? Oh, you're in the wrong... Oh, no, I just did all that from the wrong folder, didn't I? I can fix it. So I basically just did... yeah, no, UR/... Oops. If I can spell right. And then UR sketch. Yeah. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. So... Yeah. Okay. Let me just start by first swapping out all the colors I need to, which is... So on Ripper, swapping out... Actually, let me name the thing here. So this is sketch and sketch-diffuse. Yeah, I won't bother renaming all of these right now. It's whatever. Okay, so then on Ripper, going to materials, going like, where'd you go? Sketch, and then on the skateboard, swapping out all of these to be able to recolor them. Actually, I don't need to really swap out all of them, but yeah, I will for now. Just, yep. A little bit of tedious work, but again, sometimes it's what you gotta do. Okay, next is the helmet. Doing all three of these. So inside, main, and stripes. Now, this guy has like a lightning bolt thing on the side of his helmet, but yeah, we're not doing that. For now, we're just kind of going with the basic colors, but ignoring everything else. Okay, so now let's get this one open. Save it. Or open with... No, open with... this. Okay. So now, want to make this one like you can't see the Photoshop thing. Just well, actually, it doesn't matter if I could just. I have to keep switching back and forth anyway. Okay, so we're going with like See, this one's actually more different. Where I don't think I'll be able to do it very easily, but I mean, I can try. One thing I can invert. That's kind of interesting. Not what I actually want though. So looking at the outer color, maybe I'll try doing a there's like a color replace thing. Yeah, replace color. But for now, let me just go hue saturation. This purple, make it like a dark green. It's a bit lizardy. Yeah, and within mind that it will look a bit different here than in Unity. And then let's try replace color. This, replace it with like a yellow, is what this kind of seems like. You're good. You didn't do it. Why? Oh, I didn't. No, this is the color I wanted to replace, but I want it to become this. Ah, that's how I do. Okay. The wrong way around. Okay. Fuzziness. I think I'll leave it at what it is. Actually, I'm gonna make this a bit darker. Oh. Okay, let's just try this. Just see. I'm not. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna see a difference until I do this. It works, right? I guess I'll just make the tiniest bit darker. Yeah, sure. It works. Why not? Okay, next is the helmet main is like a purple. I guess. Sure. And then the stripes are lightning bolt yellow. Okay, that sure. And then the skateboard is like the blue of the other guy. Okay. Actually, this yeah. Or no, it's like a straight cyan. Cause that's just what this looks like here, so it is what I'm copying. Sure. And then the like stripe along the side. What is this? This is the bottom. I can't see the bottom, so I'm just gonna like guess. And make it kind of the same, but like darker. Why not? It's whatever. Actually, nah. Well, whatever. Now this is the stripe. This stripe here is like more of a dark blue, from what I'm seeing. So I'll try that. No, but like not as saturated like that. Aha. There. Yep. Okay. And then on second thought, not that it has a. Let me just take another crack at the purple of the helmet. A bit more towards this. Whatever. Yep, it's fine. Alright, is that good enough? Orange wheels being the last bit. Just orange. Can't see them, but you know, I'll see them when he doing sweet kickflips. No. More orange. But, like, why do you... Wait. Has that always been like that? Oh, that seems like an issue. Hold on, let me fix the model real quick. There's some normals flipped inside out on the skateboard. Just do this. Nope, this one? Yeah. Should fix itself. Please? No issues? Please? Hey. Fix the... No, it didn't. Wait, why? What's your problem? What's going on here? What is this? This like line that's like going across, what is that? Why is that? Oh, what weirdness is going on in here? What in the what? It only has a mirror modifier, so I'm not sure what's going on exactly. Other than I don't like it. Oh. Well, that was going through there. That wasn't the only problem. What? Was it? Just weird non-planarness and it didn't know how to deal with it? I don't know, but let's see if that randomly fixes it, please. Sure, okay, perfect. Yeah, now let's make it just a little bit less bright as an orange. Okay, good enough. One more. Burly. Same thing, but orange, basically. Where is this? Okay. Open with Photoshop. I guess I'll just start with this. Why not? So this is gonna just be like 2 shades of orange. Yeah. Yeah. Like a... Kind of like that, and then I'll do it the same color replace thing. Or I'll try to. Okay, this one doesn't match as much, but whatever, it's fine. With yeah, the result being a paler orange, I guess, or like a darker orange. Try that. You didn't do it. You didn't do it though. I changed the wrong one again. Take this, make it okay. Hope for the best there. I won't see it yet until I actually drag on the materials again. One more time. Oh, this one doesn't have a helmet, so yeah. Okay, figure it out. Okay, where is the actual, so the body is this, go a little bit like, and then this, no, this need this, oh, that's interesting, I can just drag that in like that. Okay, burly, ooh, the edge of that is not nice, let me actually maybe undo that. Different. Oh, well. Why are you weird? Oh, it did change once. Huh. Okay, no, that looks better, but it doesn't match. But it doesn't have to. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so next do the skateboard. Okay. This one. This one. This one. That one. That one. And this one. Now it looks here like the skateboard is like a red with pink wheels for whatever reason. Just is the way it is. Okay. This is the bottom, which I'm also just going to make like a red. Like basically the same red, but darker. Okay. Then this is also kind of dark red, but like in between. Darker. 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 Okay. And then the wheels are like a pink. Which, again, you only really see them when doing the flips and whatever. Oh, wait, no, it's like fine when I just move this over. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Alright, got our... No, wait, helmet. I was going to say got our color variations. Not yet. Now, this one doesn't have a helmet. Unless I... Yeah, this one just straight up doesn't have a helmet, so yeah, we're just going to... Meh. like, this is this, but, I haven't actually modeled it yet. Like, yeah, it's fine. Unless I just color the helmet this color for now. May I do it just for consistency of... I don't know. This is all temporary. Well, we'll see how temporary it actually ends up being. I keep a lot of times saying, this is temporary, we'll fix it later, and then I don't. So, while I'm doing this, may do it decent enough for now. Okay. Like, they do something that just kind of, yeah, works for being temporary. Which, try just like a dark orange. I don't know what we're about to do with the stripes, but yeah, let's go black. Because, I don't know, it's a color choice. Let me go, so, I don't know, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Actually, whatever, it's fine. Let's call that fine and move on. Okay, so we got our characters here. So the idea is that when I go into play mode, it'll activate one of these. That was my plan. Now I'm also gonna preemptively set up what will eventually be how the player is able to choose a character by having the same thing. Right? So, yeah. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's like, yeah, are you there? Yeah, okay. So that's how this will do. Okay, so now, yeah. So now we got this. Let me just make this a prefab now. Whoops. No, don't replace. Yeah. Oh, no. I keep clicking wrong things. Getting used to this mouse sensitivity is, just like I got a new mouse and the sensitivity is still, like, slightly off. We've been using the same mouse for years. Yeah, okay. So now let's do the actual making them exist, shall we? Actually, well, I'll just duplicate this one to the other side. By doing a little bit of this. Yeah. Now, actually, I can mess with the... I'm actually going to move them both up a little bit. So if they end up being on top of each other, I don't know, look less weird, maybe. Yeah, the AI will take priority, I guess. Why not? On this one, let's just activate Sketch. Look at our dinos. Wow. I think this one maybe is just a bit too bright. Let me actually maybe mess with that. Just a tiny bit. I just take this and darken it. Okay, sure, whatever, it's fine. Okay, so now next, what are we doing? Actual programming these guys. Yeesh. No, the same blinking, yeah. So basically, instead of Dino skateboarding player move, we're gonna make a copy of the script that's like AI move. And, yeah. Alright. But, yeah, it's gonna start being the same because I imagine a lot of it's going to remain the same. Okay, so we got like a move speed. So, yeah, you'll have some move speed. Can move will be used, it'll be the same variable, but it'll be used in a different context now. In fact, this shouldn't even be public, but for now it's public so that I can easily change it, but in the inspector, but eventually it'll be private. You will not need a reference to the question manager. You will not be messing with that whatsoever. If can't move's true, then you move down. Oh, right, I forgot I temporarily, I don't need this on either of these. Here, let me just close some of these that I'm not using. This was a temporary measure I had so that I could press space and move. In fact, you know what? I'm thinking I'm fine with actually making this private, like I just said that I can do. No, wait. You might need to be hidden, like, public, but hidden in inspector. But, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah. We'll see when I go back into edit mode. Or into, like, the inspector, or whatever. Okay. So now, we will never test for, the step stop thing. Or maybe we will. How just immediately do kickflip? Yeah. As soon as they hit a step, they just immediately do the kickflip thing. Which is calling its own kickflip function. And no stopping. I could have them pretend like they're player characters and like they'll stop at a step, wait a few seconds, and then go. I could do that, but right now what the game I'm copying does is they just move a consistent speed the whole way through and occasionally just randomly flop. Well, we'll see. I'll mess with it, but right. Yeah, you won't take an answer now. Just right. Okay, this is gonna be different because they're just gonna like stay at their sides and do the kickflips there. Yeah, but now ideally I want just something here that works for both of them, the ones on both sides. Would be nice. Okay, so while I think just somehow pick wherever they were and go slightly to the side of that, like wherever their like start position. Which means I might want to save that. I only need the X part of it, so. Yeah. Just grab that. And then I don't need this to be a switch statement. Which of these do I want to use as the sort of basis here? Probably this is the first one, I think. Okay. Let me just do this, get everything to kind of format. Okay. Alright. So, while you don't use a step side dis, you will use these, though. We'll see how much I get away with easily. Okay. So, cause basically, yeah, it'll do the similar movement of what, actually, maybe I want to use the, actually, I think I'm going to back up. Actually, I think I want to use the center one as the base, as the one to go off of, because basically it'd be where it was, go to the side a little bit, and then go back forward. Yeah. Hope for the best. Okay. Ah. Fix the formatting. Yeah, okay. So, it'll go at where it was minus, instead of this will just be that X position. Start. No. Actually, well, no, start X is where it's going to be going back to. Oh, okay, this will be different. Yeah, but this one's actually going to be start X. They're both going to move to the right slightly. It'll be minus. I'm just going to hardcode a number for now. It's fine. I don't need to clutter the inspector with a million variables for all this. Okay. Yep, now where it's going to needs to be this. Completely all that. We'll say. And then this needs to be start X. This needs to be start X. And then we should be good to go. Now this flop will be dealt with differently. It'll just be every like random amount of time stop, and it'll do the flop animation that doesn't currently exist. Yeah. So actually, well, I'll make variables for it though. Public float random fail time min and max. And also don't randomly fall in the middle of a kickflip because that'll probably look weird. So let's go start coroutine random failing. That's something I'm about to make. Now also I am going to need to have, so first of all I don't need wait to stop. And I don't need stop all coroutines here. In fact, that'll break the other thing. Okay, move for step, sure, blah, blah, blah. So you're just going to have I enumerate all. Whatever I just called the thing. It's like random failing or whatever. Yeah, you need to return stuff. So you're also just going to be a while true thing. And then you're going to go do stuff, and then at the end you'll be return. No. So you're gonna go. Actually, yeah. Yield return new wait for seconds. Random dot range from that min number I just made, whatever it was called, to the max number that I made. Easy peasy. So wait that amount of time and then do what? I don't know what the failed time is. It'll be like that'll need to be a variable, I guess. Flop duration. Whatever. I'm not gonna put this in here, but like I don't need the function like that anymore. Can move equals false. Wait for the time of the flop duration thing. Actually, I don't even need this then. Can move equals true after that. But this needs to be that flop duration. The variable names. And then, oh, this be true. Now, one thing I also want to make sure, though, is that this shouldn't happen in the middle of a kickflip. So, is there a way I can just see, like, are we in the middle of this? I can with more booleans. Yep. Kickflipping will start being false, so... Actually, I'll put this in the coroutine. Yeah, just go... Kickflipping is true. At the end of all this, kickflipping equals false. Except I'm just realizing this will probably need to be a lot higher. Actually, no, with the way that it is at this stage, should be the kickflip should be done basically. So yeah, that should be fine then. If it does the flop in the middle of this, that should be okay. And so now I have to make sure that this doesn't happen. Okay, so I'll go if kickflipping. If not kickflipping, do it. If we are kickflipping, then I'll just start waiting again. So lucked out and it doesn't fail at that time. Okay. Oh, errors because why? Camera follow. You expect to be able to access can move and oops. Here you do need to be a hidden inspector in public. Yep. Or it could have functions and like getters and setters, but nah. 'Tis fine. Okay, so now let's put this code on this guy and delete this code. Actually, let me just copy those to start. So for now, just to test them moving at the same speed. Ram fail min and max will be, and actually this will then kind of have to do with the difficulty of the AI is like how often they randomly fail. But let's go 5 and 10 seconds, which happens to, no, I was gonna say it will match like the blink randomness too, but let's go 6 and 11, so it's a bit different. So flop duration, this will basically be how long is the actual animation of being stopped. So right now I will say 1 second. Step side distance is so. Wait, you're not supposed to be a variable. I thought I got rid of you. Wait, what? Did I not get rid of this? Or oh no, I undid it, right? Yeah, okay. It's confused there. Yeah, you don't need that. Step to the side. These I'm gonna try getting away with them being the exact same and hoping for the best. Okay. So now, yeah, for now, if this works, it'll be moving at like the same speed as the player. But then I'm gonna change that. So like one is slightly, or like in the other thing, it starts with like one being kind of slower and one being kind of faster. I can have like the speeds actually like change a bit as it goes along, but for now, we're just gonna try and do it like this. So like right now, they should move at the exact same speed. Wait, were you moving at all, or were you just moving? Were you moving slow or not at all? Okay. I think because can move should start being. Something tells that like something sets can move to true to tell the player to be able to move. Like whatever manager I have that controls starting the race, that'll need to do that eventually. But for now, it's fine. Also, ideally, their animations aren't so in sync. So let me just see if currently, if I am amazing at doing division, is it possible for me to beat them? I don't think so. How far ahead are they? Actually, not that much. Oops. They also wait. They should be. Oh, wait, is 10 seconds too much? They should be getting out of sync. These two should be getting out of sync if they're failing at random times. Oh. How? How are you? managing that. Okay. I did get a random number, right? Huh. I don't know how that was happening. Either way, I'm gonna put in different numbers, but yeah, okay, sure, that worked as a start. So first, let's have one that's moving slightly slower. Let's go 5. And how about one that was slightly faster but fails like very frequently? Just cause. Let's see how that do. I'm also gonna have the fail rate should be like 1.5, let's say, on both of them. Okay, so this one's going a bit slower, and then yeah, won't fail as often, but still less, or still more often than what's currently happening. It shouldn't be hard to win if you do decent at the math. I do want the fail times to be like pretty far. Okay, I'm coming for you. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Yep. Look at this sick division skills. Wow. Kind of want to put the scene view down here for a second so I can just have a rough idea how far along they are. Oh no. What you doing? I don't actually know if I should have them be faster. I just... Yeah, or I might control it differently. Wait, do you kickflip properly? I don't think they're kickflipping properly. I just get to the end? I did. Woo, I won! Yeah! Oh. They also never stop properly. Oh, Here, let me go... I think the RAM failing was overriding that. On the AI move, win should have stop all coroutines. Yep. Here, let me also actually mess with a different thing here. On player move, there's actually a time difference between... The activate question is, so wait to stop. Yeah, how long the AI needs to wait a second before doing the kickflip at this point. Do this. That should be enough of a hack. Actually, that time might need to be slightly different depending on the speed, but let's see how it currently is. So, do you kickflip good? Why not? Why do you never kickflip? You should be triggering this. You are capable of calling this animation, or you should be. Let me just see if this is ever running. Even can stop being set to false shouldn't be stopping that from happening. It's looking in the console. No, you are just never being true. Why? What? Why? I copied you from the players. You should be, like, the same as the player. I mean, I will just apply the prefab thing there. Actually, gonna revert this. Oh, wait. Didn't mean to do that. I'll just reset this real quick. Something's going a bit wonky here. I don't actually know if I should have the other one be slightly faster, but just in this, if I refresh it real quick, like one starts faster. See this in a second. Like one is slower, one is slightly faster when it starts in a second, right? But then eventually I'm able to like catch up with this one pretty easily. Not if I fail. Like I think mate's like after the first one, like after the first thing. See, like now I'm faster, Huh. I don't know. Let's just... Well, yeah, how that is. See, eventually... Yeah, being faster ain't a problem. So maybe I somehow do something like that where normal speed is lower, but at the start goes slightly faster. I don't know. But either way, they're not kick flipping, and let me figure out that problem. So why not? Also, you don't even need to be public anymore. Here, let me just call this real quick. Other.name. If you're colliding with something, I just want to see... If you're entering the trigger collider of anything, I just want to see if that's even running. It should be. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Unless I do have something messed up. Oh, these ones don't have the blink. Oh, yes they do. Why did that not even run? You have a trigger collide. Oh, wait. What? No. What? Let me do one little thing, and that's just move this up. That shouldn't affect anything, really, though. Why, here, let me double check something. That their colliders are like, I don't know, moving with them. Oh, wait, when the player hits the colliders, I think they get deactivated? No, but no, they would still, the later ones should still, Even if I don't think I do anything where after the player hits them, anything in particular. Oh, so I moved him in the air. Oh, right. Okay, yes, the Y-axis. Yeah. Okay. So I can move them down, or I can just take these triggers and move them all up. Actually, we just do it to the prefab just so it's consistent. Since their Y height does not matter, I'll just make it 10. Other than being high enough. Okay, now we should be good. Good to go. So now I should see you doing kickflips. Not at the right times, but it's a start. So I just have to mess with the Oh wait, no, of course, right. This wait time needs to be before this. Of course. And even this time now might need to be slightly longer because they're slower. It's relative with their speed. Unless actually for them they could have different triggers that are like right before the railings, but okay, yeah, it's like good enough. But again, they don't have a fail animation yet, but eventually they will, hopefully, in theory. Okay, you stopped in midair, even though I thought I specifically have stuff to say don't do that. Wait, is it just me? The tongue was not existing, it wasn't completely in frame. Why is it doing that? I've had this problem happen before, I don't remember what causes it. Some weird, like, culling thing. You see what that? The tongue... Oh, it's happening with the eyes, too. Oh, no. Is it happening with the player character? It is! How long has that been the case? Well, let me fix that. Is it happening even out of play mode? No. Weird. I remember this, though. There's something... I think there's some setting I have to, like, do something with. Let me just, Okay, get to work with these guys' pupils. It should be something I have to do all of them at the same time, but... Okay, where's people? People, right, so... That's gonna be this one. Try to move it onto... What? Oh, yeah, no, I should be, like, doing this... Oh, the animation... the animator is overwriting it, I think. I mean, still, I should be able to... Yeah, okay. Or actually, just so it's like... Well, here, let me just... Get with, like, the helmet. Helmet's more bigger and obvious. If it makes any difference here. Looks less creepy, though. Update went off screen? That's what it is? That's not what I thought I was going to have to change. I thought I was going to change something with dynamic occlusion. Or... Okay. Huh. Sure. So all of them I need to do that. So let me just do it all at, like, make sure I do it to all of them all at once. Okay. Oh, I guess while I'm at it, let me just apply that. So I can't just shift select all of this. It's a little annoying, but I just like everything with a skin mesh render. Wait, isn't there a way I can do that? Oh, I just closed that tab. Is there a way in Unity where you can like I can search by like everything? Oh, type. I don't know how this... I think there's a way I can sort of like search for everything that has a skin mesh renderer and then shift select all of that, because that's what I need to do. Unity hierarchy. I can't spell hierarchy apparently. Hierarchy. Search by type. Okay. Specific type of objects. You have to include T:. Okay, sure. Why? Why are you not even starting to show up? Or do I, like, would I have to type the whole thing if I went like, just like transform? And also, I don't know if caps locks matters here. Like, why? How do I use you? I need to see an example. Why? Or do I have to... Yeah, why? Or I went like rigid body. Why am I not seeing anything here? Oh, well now you show up. Oh, it is okay. So it is. You had to have the whole thing, and okay, fair enough. Sure. So skinned mesh. I'm gonna guess it's without spaces. Okay, there, figured it out. So I'm just checking update went off screen. There, easy. Easy peasy. So now they should be fine in that situation. Cool. Alright, so how easy is it to win? Win while also like not... I should be able to win even not playing at like peak performance. But yeah. Waiting a few seconds to let them catch up. Whoa, no. Wrong numbers. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine enough. You still, I tried to prevent that being able to flop mid railing like that, but whatever. It's fine. Yeah, like eventually there'll be an actual animation of failing. Maybe readdress it then. Also, maybe I might make the player dino now go out a little bit less. Go put this to like 5. Just, yeah. Let's see this. Maybe actually they make the middle one now have to go out further because it was relative. Yeah. Okay, next. I wanted to do the thing I just said. If I just make this a divided by 3, that should be fine, probably. Okay, so cool. I think we have that. That is a working. Yeah, just actually for the future, this will be like anim.set trigger. I don't remember how the capitals are. Where are you? Just finding an example of this. Like it'll be this. Whoa. Right. That's all that needs to be. Well, actually, there might be more in it. Well, we'll see. Alright, that's done. We have other racers able to exist. Now, what next? We need to be able to calculate what place we're in. Whether we're, winning or losing. Well, yeah. Okay, I'm going to say other racers is done. Good enough for now, anyway. Place number. Just let's do that. Get the scene back up. Yeah. So. Oh, wait. Let me also get rid of this print statement. That was a temporary thing. Now, let's do... yeah, okay. Let's do what? What are we doing? Canvas. This is the... How does this... I'm trying to remember how I've done this. No, this canvas has all the... Oh, right, this is canvas for just the questions, right. Yeah, no, so this is the, global canvas. It's fine. So you're going to have... I'm thinking the top right corner, just a first, second, third thing. Simply. Oops. Okay. UI... yawn. Okay, let's go text. And this is going to be place number. Actually, hold on. We're actually going to make this Text Mesh Pro text because we'll eventually probably do stuff with that. Make it all fancy. But for now, it'll just be as simple. Place text. No, text. Now, this going to go to the top right. Actually, it'll be top right, but like anchored to like here, I think, just because. Let me actually just have to go like first. Wow. Make it right aligned, probably. Do that. Okay, I'll do like a tiny bit of. Wait. No. Oh, if I do this stuff, that's gonna affect like all the text I have, right? So I go to the scene view real quick. Anything I do here is gonna affect like both of these, right? Yeah, I don't want that right now. I'll eventually make this have its own materials and stuff, but real quick, can't I? It'd be nice if I could have the ST be a superscript. There is a way I can do that. I don't remember exactly how. I have to do like basically like HTML stuff or rich text or whatever. Yeah, none of these are gonna do this. What's Like there's some tag and then some like counter tag. I just don't remember what it is. Let's Google it. Is it rich text superscript? What are the lines? Tell me. Tell me. I'm Googling things and not seeing anything of what I'm looking for. Hey. I'm seeing how to like do things in specific programs. Like, what is the rich text like thing for superscript? It is not that. No way, it's that. Or W plus by, but no, I don't believe you. Also, actually, how it is in for Text Mesh Pro specifically might be slightly different. Not seeing anything. This. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Sup. Alright. Really? Okay. Sure. That seems more likely. Is it /sub? What's the ending one? So that actually went under. Oh no, oh no, yeah, sub, not sub. Okay, there we go. Got that. Except I would have maybe actually liked it to be the ST maybe. Readdress this when we readdress like fonts. Yeah. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna do a thing here with this and then make this a yellow, a gold for now. Which this would have just messed with the text down here. I gotta mess with that now separately. But just do this. Here we go. Did that mess with these bits of text though? Ah, darn it did. That's fine. Just gotta make this black here. Okay. Easy peasy. Okay, so now we have a quick little like first. For now, it's just gonna say first. Well, now we're gonna code it to exist properly. So how are we gonna do that? So I need something that actually like then knows what place we're in, which I think I could actually just look at the Z value. Like, of the 3 characters, is it Z? Yeah. Of the 3 characters, compare their Z values and go from there. Whichever one has the highest Z values in first. Right? Just, yeah. So what's gonna manage that? Like, where am I gonna put that code? Put it on the. Can we just put it on the place text directly? No, I need something else to keep track of what place we're in for the sake of like winning when we win the race. Not in the question manager. Let's go make a new game object for it. Call it like win race manager. Sure. So this will manage like the starting, the stopping, what place we're in, and then at the end of the race stuff with what place we're in. So this is kind of gonna be our game manager, I guess. I usually just don't like to name things game manager because it's a bit too generic. I like to make it more specific if I can. Okay, so let's make the code for that. Again, prefixing all the, because we're making a bit of like a game collection. I'm prefixing all the script names with the name of this game because it just makes it easier. Could just be like Dino Skate. The prefix doesn't need to be that long, but whatever, it's fine. Dino Skateboarding. This is race manager. Okay. Yep. So this will need a reference to the player and the 2 AIs. I'll just make them public references. Public, is this how I do this? Yeah, Do I just need to transform? I think so. No, hold on. Actually, no, for the player, I'll specifically get the player move, because I will need stuff on that. Yeah, and then public, and I'll get the AI move. Yeah. AI 1 and AI 2. Because I want to keep track of... I can't just, like, get it as, like, a or an array of size 2. I'd like to know the left one from the right one being more separated, I guess. Could be AI left and AI right, but whatever. Go AI 2. Okay, so on start, this will do like 3, 2, 1, go, and in a minute it'll do that, and then, but I'll do that later. Yeah, and then it'll tell the 3 people to go. So let's actually just do that real quick. This dot can move equals true. But can move no. Oh, I'll need to make that public. Okay. Let's do that real quick. Okay. There we go. Actually, yeah, I'll just make the coroutine for it. It's fine. I enumerator. I'm just gonna call it ready, set, go. Yeah. And this will start that. Okay. Deviating a little. So this will go yield, wait for, no, come on, or, right, turn, new, wait for seconds. For now, I'm just going to put 0 3 times because I'm not actually implementing the, I don't want every time I go into play mode to have to actually wait the 3 seconds yet, so we'll do that later. I'll do it like... Actually, it only needs to wait twice, I think, because... Yeah. You know, right? So, we'll do that. Anyways, but that's not what I was initially going to do. I now also need a reference to the... that text that I made. Public... right. The text component specifically, so using TM Pro and going is like TMP underscore text, or was it? What's the what's the name of the thing I need? It has text in the name, I remember that. And I've gotten a thing before like that in some other bit of code in this very project, in the question manager, I believe. Yeah, TMP underscore text. Why did I not see that? So this is going to be place text. And oh, are you going to do that thing again, or you think you can't find it? No. I thought I fixed you. That's annoying. Whatever. Whatever, I can deal with it. So what I need to actually do is, first I need to actually calculate what place we're in. Just keep that on hand. I don't really care about what place actually, at the very end of the race, I'll care about what place the 2 AIs are in, but at the very start, like, I don't care about that throughout the whole race. I only care about where the player is. So I'll just keep track of what that is. So, place, I guess. Or that's going to be an int. Int for, like, 1, 2, 3, first, second, third, right? So, update. We're going to go, what does this need to do? It just needs to go, like, it needs to calculate what place we're in and then update the text. So, how do we know what place we're in? So I need to look at the Z positions of all these 3 things And, yeah. Actually, only relative to the player. So I'll go like, if, so player move dot transform dot position dot z is greater than, if it's equal, if there's a perfect tie, we'll give it to the player. That should never happen, especially when we're considering floats here, but whatever, just, yeah. Player transform position is greater than equal to AI move 1 dot transform dot position dot z. I think actually, yeah, let's go. Okay, I have a way of calculating this rather than to have slightly less if statements than I was about to have. We'll go player text equals, or no, player place position. I don't know, whatever you call that. Have it equals 3. If this is true, then this minus minus. And then same thing with the other one. Yeah, minus minus again. So if we're ahead of both of them, then that'll become 1. So huzzah, math. And I don't need to go like, if this is this and this, or greater than 1 but not the other, or greater than 1 and not the other. Like, I don't have to do any of that. This does that. So then we will go and actually update the text. So then, okay, now I'm gonna have a switch statement for the text. I need to go, RD or ST or ND, right? So yeah, switch for player place. Or go case 1 break. Case 2 break. Case 3 break. Okay, so now this text dot text is gonna equal 1 st, except well, for now I'll just do this. I'm gonna do the superscript stuff. Actually, I think I do this here, right? Yeah, yeah, superscript, and then soup slash. Or is that the way I did it? Wait, is the slash at the beginning, at the end? Let me just quickly see. It was at the beginning. Okay, yeah. Is the slash going the right way? Yes, seems to be. So do that, and then make the other scenarios, which is gonna look like oops, hitting all the wrong buttons. All the wrong buttons. Okay, so this is gonna be 2, ND second, and this is gonna be third. Yep, that looks like it works. And then I will change the color. I'll put in the comments for that now, just so I remember later. Make color gold. Make color silver. Make color bronze, which will just be, I'll make the materials and then I'll just swap them out, but I'll do that later. The other thing I think I'll just do real quick is actually make these functions just so it's a bit nicer. So void calc place, calc player place, because it's, yeah, the player. And like, as opposed to calculating the positions of the AI. Oops. This one. Okay, and then the other one being update place text, I guess, and then put in all this there, organization and all that. Yeah, which is gonna be here. Okay, back to Unity. Set the rest of this up. So race manager, gonna get this. You're gonna need the player dino. You're gonna need the 2 AIs. And you know, actually, I'm gonna put the player dino under racers, because why not? It counts as a racer. And then place text being this guy over here. And actually, I'm gonna put a space here. And yeah, on these 2. Yeah. Okay. Did that. Good. What next? Well, actually testing that this is working. So, to start... Oh. Is it inverted? Right, because they moved down. Yeah, it's inverted. So... Oh, it's close. Close to working. Which also means as soon as the race starts, we'll be in first, I believe. Yeah. So let me see us go in second, third. Perfect. Nice. And we can slowly pass them. I'm coming for you. Haha. Alright, it works. Cool. We'll do coloring later. I'll do that in conjunction of doing text font things. As part of this. We'll worry about that later. Okay, so we got a place number. Cool. Oh, going down step, we got that too. Alright, perfect. Nice. Alright, so what do we want to do next? Ready to get set go sequence will also be part of some more text stuff on screen for that. How much time we got here? Cause I'm a bit of a time limit. Let me double check some real quick. Make sure I'm not misremembering when I gotta go. Yeah, okay. So probably like 12:30. I'll have to stop the stream, but yeah. Okay, so what do we want to do next? Be indecisive? Yeah. I kind of want to do the winning stuff. Like, when we get to the end of the race, actually being able to win and all that there. Oh, wait, let me do one other thing before I forget to. It's just that this should be false. That should not be set to true by that. And the question manager... Something I believe is... What? Before, what did I have telling the player to move? I had something telling the player to move. Probably the answers manager thing. I need to get rid of that code. Otherwise, it'll mess up the 3, 2, 1 countdown. Where is that? Where would that be? Yeah, Where are you? What? I don't? Excuse me? There is somewhere where I'm setting, or I thought I did. How was the player able to move before? There's something that sets can move to true on start. I need to find it, otherwise we're gonna have some problems. On the player. Where and why? Here, let me do this. Search for can move equals true. Search for that across everything. Find it. Except here. That's it? Really? Oops. How are you moving before? I don't understand. Huh. Okay, I'm just gonna hope for the best with that. Whatever, it's probably a reason. Anyway, oh, right, let's apply all that. And all this. Ah, no, didn't mean to, No, okay, well, Good enough. Except I need to now change your numbers again. Do that. And, okay. Just trying to have more randomness in how often they can randomly fall over. Yeah. Okay, so... Yeah, what do I want to do next? Let's close these. Yeah. Trying to think of also not just what do I want to do next, but like how am I going to do whatever it is I do next. One thing I will just do before I forget is that on the answers thing... Oh, no, I already have the comments here about, yeah, coloring the text different colors. I feel like doing the text later. We could have the introductory thing of picking a racer. Oh, one thing I am missing is that, well, these three, in theory, they should all not randomize. Well, yeah, you pick a racer, which is one of the four, and then the other two will randomize to something that's not what the player picked. I'll focus on that later. I think that'll be when I, I'll have, setting what the AIs are, I'll do that after I make the player being able to select which one they are. I think that'll lead to the less having to redo stuff. Okay, so could do the winning stuff. So how's that gonna work? On the player, when we touch the end, right now we just set can move equals to false. This needs to be a different sequence. So the game we're copying here, it has so the player gets to the end. I think the AIs wait at the finish line, and then once everyone's crossed over, or once the player has, I guess, then they all move forward. The camera pans down, and then there's random garbage bins that they stand on that act as the pedestal, and they get to they go to which one they need to be on top of. Which, because it's 2D, they just kind of go. In mine, it's a bit more three-dimensional. I don't know if they'll jump up or not, or jump up but on the board. Actually, I can just maybe use the kickflip animation. Yeah, that's what I will do. Just use the kickflip animation. They kickflip up onto the pedestal, sure, and then not a lot today. Oops, 1 second. Yeah, and then so they have them go to the pedestal, get to whatever position they need to be in, and call it a day there. So I need to make the pedestal in Blender first. Okay. We'll do that very quick. Yeah. Actually, for now, I might just make, just to do it quickly, make, not really actually, we'll do it with cylinders, but I won't make the full garbage bin things, just, yeah, just do, because also then I need to figure out, what the height of them needs to be. Okay. Just do this kind of a thing. Is second on the left or on the right? I don't know which it should be. Let's do this. Yeah, just quick and easy. Yeah. Well, okay, the shading's on. That's a little whatever. It's fine. It'll be better in Unity, and that's all that matters. Material. Call this pedestal. I can spell. And then color-wise, we're gonna go with a gray, because as if these will eventually be trash cans. Oops, actually, I don't need to change that one. And these will just share. Yep. Actually, one thing I'm just gonna do for future, reference, or it'll help eventually, is make all these that actually have the same thing. Oops. Have the same mesh thing. So I change one, I'll change all of them. And you know what? I will just do a quick little, just an idea for something. Just do, I don't know. It's something. Oh, you weren't supposed to scale on the Z-axis. Oh, maybe I will though. Sure. I also just have this actually go slightly below the ground just cause. Yeah, this works. Actually, I will make it so that they're not clipping into each other. But for now, I will just keep them perfectly in line with each other. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay, let's name these. Whoops. So pedestal dash 1, or pedestal dash first, pedestal dash second, and pedestal dash third. Okay. And then these are going to be not in characters, just pedestals, plural. All right, let's set that up real quick. Okay. Oh, I might do the same sideways and flattened trick. I didn't really think about that, but yeah. Just do this, put it under environment. Yes. You imported the lights. How about you don't do that? And these are not going to have any animations, I don't believe. Okay, don't import lights or cameras. Calculate the normals. Then we should be good to go with that. Yep. Okay, move you to the end of the track. Get you to be facing the right way around. I don't know if I am trying to copy the thing I'm trying to copy. I don't know whether which side is second and which side is third, but just hope for the best. That does not really matter. Of all the things that matter to make the same, like this is the bottom of the list. Okay. Put you like there. Okay. Then yeah, this works for now. Well, 1 second. I'm quickly just like beating this to get to the end. Okay, it's meant to. Nope. One more, maybe. Okay. So I also, yeah, as I did with the others, I'm gonna need to. I'd prefer to. I don't know. I'm being indecisive on. I want to do this. Make it like flat and like for the isometricness, but I'm deciding on whether I want to do that in Unity or Blender. Probably I'll just do it real quick in Unity, because I can just go. Okay, this. Which side's which? Okay, second's on that side, third's on that side. And actually the second and third are the same height, but whatever. It's fine. Okay. So I do... Wait, hold on. Copy this one's transform, or... Yeah. Paste. Yeah. Move this under this. Turn you... No. Have you be like, yeah, 0.5, but I turn you on this axis. On this axis. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I need to make sure that the bottoms aren't actually coming through the ground, because don't want that. Try just -30. See how that do. Yep. Make sure you're kind of... Oh, I just need to make sure that you're not in the ground. I can just make you longer on the bottom. That's fine. Yeah. We'll call that fine. Okay, well, let me just make it look good on in the camera view, because again, that's all that matters. Either this is like still like temporary in that I will be probably making better models for these eventually. Okay, let's get the dino down here. Where are you? Are you around somewhere? I'm not seeing you. I was moving it just... Okay, oh, you're going way off in that direction. Yep, okay, well. Go down here, please. So does this look just like fine enough to be on there. Yeah. Like, the angle looks like it could kind of make sense. Now, assuming these have, like, a 1, 2, and 3 on them, I almost think that actually this should be turned a little bit more. That's too much. Oh, and how much I move this down kind of ends up affecting what looks like the length of those. I mean, I guess. That works. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, call that fine. Move the dino back to where it started, which was, I think, just 0.5. Move the camera back to where it started, which I'm going to say is 0.5. Oops. I think that's how it was. We're going to hope so. Okay, so now... And even, like, the actual, material and stuff on this is not good, but it's fine. Actually, I will just make it slightly emissive real quick. Pedestals, materials, extract materials. I never extracted the ground stuff, really? I should do that. Okay. Ground. Extract those, and then this pedestal. Yep. Okay, just the pedestal specifically, I'd just like to brighten it up a bit with a bit of emissiveness. Too much. I'll tinge it towards blue ever so slightly. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Again, I'll be remodeling these eventually. Probably. I think. This is just, again, a for now kind of a thing. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. So, next, in the ground, I was going to maybe change things with. Nah, whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Pretend that's good. Let's actually program it to exist. How far after the finish line will you be? Let's make it something consistent. Okay. Probably that far down. Yeah, go down like a decent bit. That's also what the game does. Okay, so well, I need empty. I'm just saying. I might need empty game objects for positions here. Nah, we'll try to just program it enough. Again, this doesn't need to be fancy. It just needs to work. So, let's now have the player here. Select answer. No. Race manager. When the player. What calculates winning? Let's go public void end race. That is, the player is going to call this. Yeah. Have player move, have a reference to that. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like having cyclic. I don't like having codependence. Like, this thing references this and this thing references this. I prefer to not do that, and that's what's about to happen. Can I have it not happen that way? How about this? Just have it here. Have a boolean here. Yeah. Okay, I got this. Public bool done race. I guess, yeah. Well, yeah. Done race be false, and then in this condition here, when done race equals true, and then in the race manager, then I can just test for it all the time. If player, player move dot done race is true, then do stuff, and at the end I'm gonna go and I need to make sure it can't be like set true twice. It can't happen twice. I just set to false for now. That should be fine. Okay, so what needs to happen here? I need to have the camera lerp towards some position, have the player and the two AIs. I think all four of those objects to lerp towards their done position. I need to calculate like where the two AIs need to actually go. I'm trying to think of like if there's an elegant way I can do this. Because all four of them need to do the same thing, where I need to override whatever movement stuff they were doing before to just say go here. And well, actually though, with the characters though, I need to also then do some animation stuff. Like might have them kickflip onto the pedestal and then go into either a win pose or a failed pose. Okay, so the player actually does. The players need logic to actually do that. Then the camera is then the one that just needs to move, and that's it. So let me go. Okay, on camera follow. Okay. Let me go. I guess in this case I can kind of hard code it a little bit because it's, yeah. With a, yeah, it should be fine. Have a public transform that is race done pause, and then have a reference to that, and then go have probably a hidden inspector public bool done race that if it gets set to true, if done race, then have it lerp towards actually, yeah, this is gonna be different. Just have it lerp towards that position at some smoothing amount. Transform dot go vector3 dot lerp from transform dot position to race done pause dot position times let me just delete all this. I will multiply it by time dot delta time, but not just that alone. Let's see. Yeah. Have public float move to end smoothing. I don't know. Whatever. That works. Yep, that does that. Oh, this needs to be an else then as well. Yeah. Okay, so that should be camera movement for the end. I'll just need to set up that object. And then on the player, I think I will just I'll just do the same kind of thing. Yeah. So I'll need reference to the, it'll change depending on which of the three it needs to go to. So the escape manager should have the three: public, transform, move, and pause one first. Oops. Yeah. Second, third. So do that, and then this one will just need to know, like, oh, I need to go to this one now specifically, which will get set by the race manager. I do have the done race thing. Public transform. Public transform. No, this will be a hidden inspector that'll get set. And pause. Sure. I'll put you down here. I'll just worry about the player move for now, and then if this works, then I'll apply it. Like, I'll do basically the same thing to the AIs. So this also, I need to keep this as true then. If we're done the race, do this one more time. No, I guess I would have done it this frame, so that should be fine. I'll need to calculate the AI's places, but we'll just do just the player for right now. Let's stick this in a switch statement. Yeah, I guess so. So switch with the player's position. Then we're not doing any of that. Okay. So what we're going to do instead is go player move dot end pause is going to equal, in this case, whatever the first one is, end pause first. And just go down the list like this. Yeah, and there could be a more elegant way of doing this, but it's fine. I don't really need to do it in an elegant way. As long as it works, it works. Okay, then close that. You at least close some of these things I just don't need open right now. So I do this, and then I do need to make sure this doesn't get called twice. Hold on. It'll have its own race over thing. Well, yeah. Call it race done. Or done race, I'll make it the same. Or I'll call it race over. Oh, I don't know, whatever it does not matter. It's gonna be false. So if it sees that the player has finished the race and it has not registered that the race is over, now the race will be considered over and it'll do all this. So this can only run once. And then on player move, the player can have two states of motion. It's basically just, so actually it's going to say if, yeah, done race, do this. Oops. If done race, move towards, oh actually, yeah, let me copy, actually, yeah, let me copy from the camera follow that I just did. Do this. And then this is an else. Yep. Yeah, this would be, I'll call it that. Have consistency in the naming, I suppose. And then I'll have the same move to end smoothing. That might be different than the camera's one, so it's worth being a different variable. Put it down here. So public float this. And then this will need more logic to say at some point along this do the kickflip. we'll figure that out in a moment. For now, just move to the place. Yeah. And also, once it gets there, then do the other animation. Of, like, being either in the win or the losing-looking state. Okay, so with that, now you just set up all these empty game objects. Yep. I'm just actually gonna... They'll be parented to the pedestals. I could use these, but I want the empty game objects to be at, like, what is the top of the pedestal. So we're gonna make empty game objects underneath here. Move, pause. Here, move position. Go local. Oh, it's weird. Oh, right. Wait. The Y position of this does not matter. Or, actually, I will take this out down here so I can keep the Y in the sky. Actually, no, it doesn't actually matter. Never mind. Take that back. Yeah, keep it how it is here. Just as long as it's just, yeah, something like this should be like good enough. We're gonna see. Okay, so do the same on these, where the difference is that's a 0 and that's a 0, and we'll just see if it's good enough. These ones might need to move down to actually be on their pedestals. Okay, try that, and then we'll try that. Okay. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Okay, so move you here, move you here, move you here. On the player, and actually the camera, there's things to set now, which would be, where's the camera? Main camera. Move to end smoothing. We're gonna try 10 for right now. Race done position. Oh, I need a race done camera position. Make an empty game object for that. Don't care about its rotation at all. What is the Y height of the camera currently? It is a 25. Keep that the same. And then we're just gonna try this and hope for the best. I don't know if it should be like slightly lower or not. We'll try it, yeah, -370, and we can adjust it. Okay. I'm just gonna stick this under environment. Okay, so next. I'm also gonna actually move the canvas above the event system. Not that really matters much. Put these together. Put the racers up here. Put directional light under environment. Just have a bit more organization up here in the hierarchy. You'll actually say this is a world canvas. Yeah. Okay. Next. Actually testing this stuff. But no, you're not done yet. On this, over on the player, you now have moved end smoothing. We're gonna put that as 10. So the AIs won't work yet, but let's just see if when the player. I'm gonna have to go all the way through the end of the race. I have an idea. Let me just do a thing real quick. A bit of a quick hack. Go time scale equals 10. Go in fast motion here. I just need to see everything, how it is relative. Like, I just need to see, does the end spot work? So things are going 10 times the speed. Oh no. Am I gonna lose? Wait, uh-oh. Their speed is not frame rate dependent. I'd like to think I'm going pretty fast, but oh, the camera didn't move to the end. Did the player move to the end? Yeah, and into the third position, so good on them. Good on that. But The camera never moved. Cause I never told it to move. That would be why. Hold on. Let me just do that real quick. So, let's put this like a 5. This is just a temporary thing so I could, get to the end of the race quicker. Camera follow. This done race. I need something to set that. The race manager, or actually, no. Surely there's it has player move. It can just have if player move done race. You can just look at that. Yeah. Doesn't need, yeah, that should be fine. So player rate move done race, and that doesn't need its own variable. That should be all right. We shall see. Okay. So quickly just get to the end here. Oh, I think they are moving at a, like, they are still frame independent, but just because it's being at like 5 times speed, I'm being like stopped at these for a lot longer. Also, wait for seconds. I don't know if that is affected by the time scale or not. So they could be falling less. I'm not sure. You don't have a reference. Race done pause. Oh, did I make that empty game object and not assign it? Yeah, probably. Here end pause. Eh. Yeah, I just put spaces in there and actually just call it position. I don't need to. Usually in programming you make it like pause for position, rot for rotation, but in the hierarchy don't really need to do that. Don't really need to do it in code either, but yeah. Okay. Quickly get to the end of the race. Could try to do something to make the, like, have some debug stuff to be able to end the race like immediately, but whatever is fine. Nope. Okay. Yep. Okay, so it snapped immediately, and also, okay, so the first thing here I want to do is get these to be in the right places. So call this like here. Yeah, so, yep, that's that to start. Let me just paste that in. Then the player, or the 3 like spots where they can be on the pedestal, I need to set up all 3 of them. So let's do that real quick. Getting good at my division. Wow. All right. Yep. This. Okay. So it's snapping like immediately. That not good. Okay. This should be like here, and that seems like fine. I'm just gonna preemptively just. I'll say that one's fine for now. I just want to get like, let's say, yeah, one of them in its place. I'll fix the others once I get, like, I can see all 3 of them there at the same time. So now the actual speed that it was going down seemed off, but I think that may have been more so because of the time scale. But let's see. So put the time scale back to normal. And then I will still, though, decrease this move smoothing anyways, but I probably do need to do that. I think they should be the same. Probably. Like, the camera and the player is one, like, move speed should be about the same. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just go through this real quick at, like, normal speed here, and, yeah. And then we'll see if the smoothing kind of looks right. Yep. Doing math. Ah. Yep. Yeah, maybe I should eventually put in something to be able to end races immediately or something, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Almost there. Okay, does this look... Okay, so that was way too fast. I want it to be like a slow thing. Let's just go like 2 and 2. And I'm not going to test it again. We'll just hope that that's fine. Let's move on to the next thing. And yeah. So the player is able to win. Next, I need the AIs to go to their spots. Now, if an AI gets to the end before the player, they'll just sit there at the finish line. And then once the player gets there, then they'll all go to the pedestal. If an AI is like behind, the AI will just like immediately like do the smoothing thing to the pedestal. So hopefully, we're gonna see if that looks fine enough. So even if an AI hasn't finished the race yet, they'll still like jump ahead basically to the end. We'll see how it looks. Okay, so let me open up the AI move. So I'm gonna need to copy a decent amount from. I need to copy a decent amount from the player move, but it'll have some significant changes. So first of all, let's see here. How do I want to do this? Okay, so end race. If race over is true. So now I need to. So this calculates where the player needs to go. I'm gonna have the same kind of race done position thing. So let me start there. I don't need the camera follow one. Let me close that and put that there. Move to end smoothing. Have that same variable, which could be different for the AIs if I want them to like get to the pedestal slightly before or slightly after. I don't know. We'll see. Just enter there. Race. Yeah, race done position. Have that. Yeah. Yep. And then have if done race. Just, yeah, this exact thing. Yep. And then. Oh yeah, it is still, when it wins, it stops all coroutines, but when it's forced to win early, I need to make sure I do stop the coroutines, otherwise it'll still, like it might do funky things that I do not want. Okay, so on the race manager, yeah, so now I need to deal with, I guess the AI is like one at a time, so I need to calculate what position they're in. How am I going to do that? What's the easiest way to, yeah, calculate AI's position? So int, this can be a local variable here because I only need it for this function. I don't really need to save it. So int, like AI1 place equals, so I guess actually here, I'll do this. Same way I calculate this, but flip things around. Sure, it works, I guess. AI1 place, and then have this be AI1 move. Okay, so AI1 move less than player move, and then AI1 less than move 2. Yeah. And then have the same switch statement, but with this one instead. And then this being this. And then do it one more time, but with the other AI, which, again, could be more efficient, but it's fine. So I think now, well, yeah, this needs to be just a 2, and then I could use the same variable, but whatever. It's, yeah, it's fine. It's more readable this way. So, yeah. Wait, is that how I labeled those? Yeah, okay. So these need to be AI2, player move, and player or AI1. That was actually easier than I thought it was going to be to do that. Assuming it works. Guess I still, have to confirm that it does. I do need to go, I'm going to attempt something here. Go this dot stop all coroutines. I can do that from here? Perfect. Because I do need to do that, preferably. This stop. And I also need to set can move to false. Yeah. So I do need to see, yeah, just to make sure that AI is good to stop. So that's a little bit different than what I did on the player. Okay, so now what? Is that all? Wow, okay. That might be good. Oh, no error. Done. You don't have a done race thing? I guess you should. Do you need one? Ah, yeah, you'll have it. Yeah, yes. And it'll be used in the same way, but it does mean that I need to set this to true. Except win will not set it to true, done race to true, because, well, it's like, in this case, it's more like everyone's done the race rather than the dino, the AI specifically. I do need to set then done race, or what? Not like that. Equals true, and do the same to the first one. Wow, no. Okay, let's go right into this and see if it actually works. I don't know. We'll see. I do need to set this to. We'll give the smoothings. We'll make the smoothing values be the same. Does the race manager need anything dragged and dropped? It doesn't seem like it. All right, let's race these guys. First, we'll do the case where I smoke everyone. Quickly, just get to the end of things. Blah. Yep. All right. Yep. We're gonna eventually also make it so that whatever we get right or wrong, like, gets colored. Like, if we get it right, it gets, like, the text gets colored green. If we get it wrong, it gets colored red. So we're gonna do that. Eventually, you know, a million things that are. We will do this eventually. But yeah. Okay, almost at the end. This is gonna work first try. All right, here we go. Please just work. Be nice if you just worked. Almost. I almost wonder if this could be a move towards instead of a lerp. Instead of whooshing, just kind of, yeah. I wonder. Their positions are slightly wrong as well. I need to fix that. And then I'll need to actually, I got to make sure that this persists when I go out of play mode. Yeah. Okay, that seems fine. So I'll just write down the numbers real quick. So or paste them in. What? You didn't even copy what I. Eh. Okay. There. Paste that. Okay. I'm gonna try making it a move towards instead, and see just what that looks like. And that's gonna need to be done on all three things, the camera included. Yeah, just to see. And then I might have to change the actual amount to make sense in this case. Oh, sure. It's 2 multiplied by time times delta time. So it's going to be actually moving 2 units every second. So that might actually be way too slow now that I think that through. Well, I can't change all 3 of those numbers right away, but all right, let's just see what 2 does. What it looks like. Okay. Oops. Oh no, okay, it's fine. I actually messed with the value, but that's fine. Okay. Yep. Getting through. Oh, sorry. Did realize it. Unclick. Very good. Unfocus. Can I turn that off somehow? Like, even if I click out of thing, I'd like it to maybe not go out of focus. Or to freeze, but yeah, whatever. It's fine. Okay. Almost there. Let's see what this looks like. Way too slow. Okay, changing this is actually going to be harder. Oops, wrong. Okay. The dinos, yeah, it's a problem if they're going to take forever. They're taking... Okay, actually, yeah. LERP will make it consistent in that they will take the same amount of time to reach there, regardless of how far away they are. As long as the smoothing value is the same for all of them, it should be about fine. So actually, I'll just... Yeah, let it be how it was. Maybe I'll bump it up, though, even still. Let's try 5. Alright, this and... that. Okay, and then, yeah, we'll call that probably fine. Decent enough. So, woo, we have the kind of some of the progress towards winning. Eventually, you know, make this actually have like 1, 2, 3, and whatever. Here, let's now... Let me double check losing, and then we'll call that part of this done. Let me just put the scene view down here for a second. Double check that like when we lose, we like actually go to the right place, and then yeah, all of the AIs go to like their proper pedestals. So let me just do well until I can see here that I'm on the last one. Can I just... No, I was going to say, like, can I just, like... Actually, I think I could just drag the player forward a bunch. No, that's the camera. Oh, no, I've broken things. Never mind. I tried to make it faster, and instead I broke it. Well, oops. Go through it again real quick. Un momento. And, like, the time it would take me to code something in to make this faster, like, it'd be faster to just do it. Now, okay. Getting there. I need to remember not to answer the final question because I want to lose, or at least come in second. Something that's not first, just to see the AIs get shuffled around and make sure that that's actually working properly. Okay. Getting there. Make sure that I, don't go too early. This one, and now I just need to wait a few seconds for them to catch up. And wait for both of them to reach the finish line. Look at that sweet kickflip. Wow. Okay. Here comes the other one. Yeah. Okay, well, that's fine. Might need to bump up their time to do kick flipping. Okay. You've reached the end. So first of all, yeah, when they reach the end, they stop. Now, actually, they probably should stop after the line. So I might do something with that. But, yeah. I do this. And now let's see if they go to the pedestals they should go to. Nope. At the top, it recognizes that I'm in third. Oh, right. You know why? You know why that didn't work? Because even after the race was done, the positions were still getting updated. So as soon as I crossed the finish line, I was then in first. So it treated it like I was in first. So I need, how would I manage that? William, multiplexer. Hi, hello. Yeah, it's been actually more of a complicated problem, especially because I'm not bothering to keep track of. Well, I guess I can actually. Okay, one thing I was gonna do first, either way, is just the win trigger. Move it just slightly. Move it down more. It's right here, but because it's here, it makes them stop like here. So instead, I want to move it like, let's say down here, so that they're probably gonna be like basically crossed it when they stop. Hopefully, this actually ends up giving the player a slight advantage, but or not slight advantage, yeah, slightly more, but because yeah. But now this issue of the places. How do I fix this? I need that once anything hits the finish line, I calculate what its place is, and then that's not allowed to change anymore. No, but then once a second thing hits the finish line, then it needs to like... Okay, how about, what's a good way of doing this? So I need, almost like, okay. So I almost need like, once anything crosses the finish line, or once one thing crosses the finish line, remove first from being an option for the others, and then once another thing crosses the finish line, remove second as an option for the others, or something like that. I'm not sure. I feel like there's a good solution to this, like on the tip of my tongue, but I'm just not fully seeing it. What I have currently is, yeah, this. What if I just, maybe actually try a thing. No. Well, no, that would work. Okay, so I don't, okay, so for the AIs mainly, it's mainly just the AIs when they finish ahead of the player that I need to account for that. Yeah, if the player finishes first, then everything's all good. As soon as the player doesn't finish first, that's where we're currently having issues. So it's like what I need is to have where's AI win? AI win is here. As soon as this happens, as soon as this happens, then the I don't know. Well, actually, let me just try a thing here real quick. An idea that I had is to do, by having these have equals, and equal here. Will this do what I think it'll do? If it does, that'd be cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, hi. Hello. I should talk me for. Hello. Hi. Welcome back to the stream. Good sir, enjoy your stream. Thank you. Unfortunately, I'm actually going to be going soon-ish because I have classes and whatnot. But yeah, we're close to this being. Yeah, we made a lot of progress in the last 2.5 hours. That did not feel like 2.5 hours. Jeez. But yeah, we made some good progress on this in that time. And yeah, this thing is getting closer and closer to being finished. And then I can move on to other things that will be cooler than this. The next main thing we're going to be doing after this is the VR game. The raccoon, the trash sorting one, getting back to that. So I'm looking forward to that. That should go well. But yeah, well, I'll be getting there. Still got a lot to do with this, though. Okay, so, no, I won. Wait, no, I need to, I'm specifically trying to not do that. Just keep doing what you love to do, good sir. Thank you. Well, this is a school project, so I don't have, like, much choice in doing this. Oh, the camera. Wait, hold on. Oh. Hold on, I need to just fix this. Or, I accidentally answered the last question earlier than I meant to, so let me just... I can't go back too far, or I'm going to cause myself issues. Okay. I just need to keep pulling the player back so the player cannot win. Okay. Okay, now that'll be good enough, except actually the camera was a bit more below. Hey, okay. I don't know how I feel about that, but that is a potential option. Wait, I didn't even go into third. Oh, I went into second. Oh, that didn't even fully work. That's weird. Gonna be weird stuff with comparing floating point numbers. I should prefer. Like, there definitely should be a better way than doing this. So I'd rather not do that. Oh, I'm trying to learn Python for the website you suggested. Ooh, good old computer science circles. How is that going? How are you finding that? Is it helpful? And, yeah, how far along are you with it? But, yeah, very cool. Yeah, okay, but for this, though, I definitely need a better solution than what I was doing there. So, here's a different idea. If I actually use done race differently here, you know what? Okay, I'm going to do this a bit differently. If I do set done race to true there, then as soon as an AI finishes or reaches the finish line, I think they'll just immediately move towards... Oh, no, they won't. But if I have that, as soon as an AI crosses the finish line, they immediately move to their pedestal spot, then actually that would probably work. But I kind of wanted all of them to, like, you see them at the finish line stopped, and then as soon as the player crosses, then they all move together. I kind of wanted that because that's what the original does, and I don't need to replicate it one-to-one, but I kind of wanted to for the sake of, because I can. Is so much helpful. Woo! All thanks to you, good sir. Oh, awesome. Glad to hear that. Woot woot. Yeah, okay, yeah, so I'm not gonna do the thing I was just saying I was about to maybe do. Where is AI moves here? Well, how do I do this with the player? I almost need, so as soon as the player is done race, then, okay, actually, okay, instead of, I think I need to split this in two. I need done race, and I need race over, which are different. Like, whether this specific character has done the race, and whether the race is over for everyone is how I guess I'm doing this. So this is only if race is over, do this thing. But set done race equals true there, and then have the race manager catch that. That's a thing. You don't need to be public. Nor do you. Have void race and AI finish race. I don't know, whatever. It's maybe overly descriptive, but whatever. I also need to do this to race over. Yep. And then this to that. AI finish race. So if AI move 1 dot done race, then do things. So then set this. But not necessarily that. It used to say it's either going to be first or second. Technically, it should never, ever be third. Like, this should never happen for testing for third. So it should only be first or second. With the other option... Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I have ideas. So if AI move... If the first AI finishes the race... Then check if the second AI has finished. Otherwise, that means that this AI is in first. Because this is kind of how the player factors into these positions is done down here. So this is just the AI is finished before the player. If this has run, then it means that the player has not finished yet. So I don't even need to test for that because that just is the case. Yeah. If, actually, this would be second. Well, then I do need this case for first, so, yeah. Yeah, so if AI move 1 has finished the race, and then if AI move 2 has finished the race, then AI move 1's end race position is the second one, otherwise first. So basically, if AI1 has finished the race and AI2 has finished the race, that means AI1 is in second. Or finished second. Otherwise, that means AI1 is finished first. And then I need the exact, like, flipped version of this where I swap the 2s and the 1s. Basically, yeah. So then if AI2 has finished the race and AI1 has finished the race, that means AI2 finished second. Otherwise, AI2 is finished first. It's complicated, but I think that works. What am I feel like I'm still missing something. Oh, I need to make sure that this can't, like, run multiple times. And if AI move was done race and what's the thing? Oh, this being null. That's it. This equals null, which means it hasn't been set yet. That's my yeah, okay, that works. That's my test for the fact that we haven't basically already run this code. Okay, now I need to actually call this. This will yeah, just call it there every frame. And none of this should happen if the race is over. I guess none of any of this should happen if the race is over. So actually, let me just put it around all of it. If race over, put that around all of this. No. Yes. Yes. If there's anything I want to do specifically when the race is over, then I'll make a function for that. But for now, we're just gonna do that. Okay, so this. Okay, this. So I don't need this because I'm already testing for it, basically. And now if I do this, it should, like, format everything. No, it didn't. Didn't do that thing that I said it would do. Oh, if I'd done it at the very bottom, then I think it would have. Anyways, whatever, it's fine. So now let's test all that. And then I'm running out of time, and I think I'll probably get going because I got classes. But then I think I'll be coming back and streaming after said classes, so might be streaming twice today. We shall see. We shall see. Anywho, yeah, let me just get to the end of this, and then we'll see if it worked. I need to remember to come in last. I guess I could also test coming in second, but let me specifically test coming in last. Yeah. That should be, like, good enough. I'll be overly confident that if coming in last works as it's supposed to, then coming in second will also work how it's supposed to. We'll see. Okay. Yeah. Now, another thing is that AI2 should basically always beat AI1, but I still have the code. In theory, with a lot of randomness, it, I think, might be possible for AI1 to win over AI2. I'm not supposed to win. Oops. Hold on, let me, fix that. Okay. Yeah, oops. I should now keep pulling back the player. Except I can't pull him back too far, or else it'll re-trigger a question, which I think will cause problems. Okay. So I just need you. Okay. A little bit more. Okay. Now, let's see what happens. Wait. Just to, actually, just to make sure I know that the AIs are going to the right place. This one won. So the green one should be in first. The blue one should be in second, and then the purple one, the player, should be in third. Please work. Hey, okay. The actual transition there could be a bit nicer, because they kind of all just went through each other on the way to where they need to be. But oh wait, they're not in the right spot. Okay, I think that's my bad for not putting the. I think I have the positions swapped. No, I don't. Oh, no. Ooh. These two should be swapped. The purple one should be here, and the blue one should be there. I mean, like, this one went to the right spot, so that's, like, partially good. Okay, so why did they not do what they were supposed to do? Let me check this. Or, like, yeah. Let me make, these, let me make them just proper public just so I can see them in the inspector. And then let's just do this again. Yeah. And let me just see, like, as they cross the finish line, let me just see what these values are becoming behind my head. In fact, I'm going to move me to this side for a minute so you all can see what I'm looking at. This value here, I need to see what that's becoming, because it's apparently not becoming the thing it's supposed to be. So, but I want to see if, like, I want to see how it is, like, before the race is actually finished. Just to get more information, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so let's see if I can, not finish the race early. I could actually maybe just drag these guys down to the very bottom, but now whatever. I need to get the player down there too. That's fine. I can practice my math skills. Okay, one more, and then I have to wait. Yep. Okay, so I want to look at Dino 2 here. So when this green one crosses the finish line, this should become, it's like end pause 1, end position 1 or whatever. Or move pause nothing. So does that happen? Yes. Okay, then when this one crosses the finish line, this one should become move pause bracket 1 bracket. And you do. What? Oh, wait, do I have these in the wrong positions? Wait. Yeah, no, what? Okay, those are set properly, which is interesting. So, this being set to this one would imply that the blue one's going to go to the left. Which means that when this one crossed the finish line, it should go to the right, but that didn't seem to be what was happening. Is this one changing? Oh, what? I have questions. You went to the right spot now, but you didn't just a second ago, and I didn't change anything. Oh, I have an idea. I have a theory. And I think it has to do with floating point math. These. Right. I calculate these another time, and I'm not supposed to do that. Right. I need to only do this if this doesn't already have a value. That's the problem. Okay. Right. I'm doing this math, but then I'm overriding it with this. Okay. Yes. Okay. So just making sure I'm stopping what I need to stop. This actually should be calling stop all coroutines on those, but I'll do that in a minute. So can move false. I don't need to set this because I think I already do it. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. I know. I do need to do it. Never mind. No. Because this can happen while he's still in motion. Yeah. Okay. And then I need to go. Yeah. So to go, if this is equal to null, then bother calculating all of this. And then same thing here. But with the 2. Yes. Just double checking, like, is, yeah. Oh, this can be inside here. And then, as well, I think I need to, yeah, I need to run this in here, these spots. Or do I? No, I don't. As long as I do it here. Which I do. Okay, so, no, that's good. That's fine. Okay, now we should be good. Okay, gonna test this one more time. And we should see... So, last time it was happening on a fluke. Of, like, it would sometimes happen and sometimes wouldn't. It should now... Or, I mean... Like, it sometimes worked correctly and sometimes didn't. And it was basically being like a 50-50. Or, I guess, 1 out of 3, actually. Now it should be correct and consistent. I'm only going to test it once, though. And if it works, I'll be confident that it hopefully is completely working. And then I gotta wrap things up and get going. But yeah, made nice progress, I think. Got other characters to exist, and got being able to win, and just having a text in the top right that is your place number. That will make it look fancier eventually, but for now it does the job. Yeah. And then, yeah, we'll figure out what we're doing next. I'm not sure what that will be. Maybe... Oh, I did it again. I keep not paying attention to where I am in the race and then almost finishing the questions early. So now I need to just keep, like... I need to, like, just hold the player back so they don't finish sooner than I want them to. But I can't drag it back too far, because then I'll re-trigger a question, and I think that'll just cause funky behavior. So... I also noticed that, actually, oh. Are they stopping where I want them to be? I'm not sure. Okay, this should be fine, as long as you don't trip one more time. Okay, you're good. Now, notice also the finish line thing yeah. This looks fine for stopping after having, oh wow. This happens for a frame. I paused this exactly like at the right frame for that blink. Or, oh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's not how that's supposed to happen. So I think instead... Okay, I think I need to change... Yeah, okay, I have a better idea for how I calculate this then. The player instead takes the first one that's sort of available, that's sort of not taken. Right? I'm just saying, like, yeah, is that what I want? I think so. Yeah. When the player gets to the finish line... Oh, actually... No, I need to make sure that they're actual... No. Because otherwise the place number in the top right won't be correct. Okay, all I really need to make that proper is that when the AIs are, like, stopped at the finish line, I need that, like, whichever one finished first to be just, like, slightly bumped forward, and whichever one's in second, like, slightly bumped forward, but not as much. If I do that, then I think this will work. So here, just do this, but, like, twice. Actually, when they win, do that. Do that, but then whoever's in first... Wait, no, yeah. No, actually, that should be fine. I don't know. They're handled relative to each other. I did that. They're not handled relative to the player. But by moving forward 1 frame's worth of movement, the player won't be able to see it much. Unless I actually have them move forward more significantly, but it should be fine. Yeah, but now they should be forward enough that the floating point math should be fine. In theory. We're gonna see. Okay. Yeah. And then, yeah. Yeah, okay. Now this should work, hopefully. And that's what I said before. We'll see if it actually does this time. Okay, coming up on where I need to not go too fast. Yeah, okay, this one is where I'm going to wait. All right. Yep, just wait for these two to finish. I could have also actually, for the sake of testing, made their speed faster, but whatever. Eventually I'll also make their bail animation actually exist. Yeah. Alright, now this should be fine. Now let's see if this works. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Alright. It seems like it worked. Now, even though that worked, and hopefully it wasn't a random thing, and it did, like, it will consistently work, I'm going to make one more teensy little change in that, yeah. When they cross the finish line, they're going to move 10 frames worth of movement, just so that they're even more, like, so they're more noticeably bumped down, I think. Yeah. Yes. And then, I think with doing that, I'm then also going to put the wind trigger back up a little bit to account for that. Put them to there, yeah. Okay, I'm not going to test it again. I'm going to be overly confident that that worked and not go through the whole rigmarole again. But yeah, woo, we got all of that stuff working. Nice. I guess I can kind of cross that off my list here. Winning and losing, I call that done. Could be more polished. We'll get there. But the functionality kind of exists. Next. So I think we're going to be done streaming for now. But what are we going to do next? Few different options. We got the sort of how far along race meter, just having some bar at the side that I'll have to see how big it can be and not obstruct this one. Let me move me to this side. I was just doing coding and being on the wrong side of the screen. Oops. Sorry. Hopefully I wasn't blocking anything too important. Yeah. Yeah, having a sort of a bar here that shows like all the characters, little like circle icons that are like moving down, so you can see what place they're in and how far you as the player, how close you are to the end. I want something like that. That is something that is not in the original game that I want to add into this. So that's our kind of first bit of that. Then the beginning bit of actually picking the racer, like picking your character, that'll be a thing. See how that goes. And then when I have be able to pick the player, when the player picks their character, then of the 3 remaining options, I'll randomize which ones these are and make sure that they're also not both the same. Yeah, that they are different. As well, doing stuff with finding a font and then doing all the fancy text stuff. We'll spend some time doing that on all the text that needs it. The answers that you pick going green and red. We'll do that. These will go a bit hand in hand, probably. Yeah, we'll see. Finding some quick little music to put in this would be nice. I don't know if we'll do like sound effects. That would be cool, but I don't know. We'll see. The ready, set, go sequence, getting that properly done. This will also probably happen after we deal with a font because we'll have ready, set, go text existing. Yeah. Doing some voice lines for the different things that need that. I think I'll do the voice. Yeah, do that. Like, either I try to rip the audio from the original game, the announcer voice there, or I just have me vocally say the same lines, and that's probably be fine. And then we'll see if I add any additional lines or say anything a bit differently or whatever. I don't know. We shall see. Then the pedestal stuff. I think we... I'll keep that actually as an item here because we do still need to eventually make the... I'd like the model of this pedestal thing to look better and actually have a visible like 1, 2, and 3 on it. Making some random level environment things, and then doing our escape pause menu that has a restart, a volume slider, and a back to main menu options. Then we'll be doing those things. But, and then we need more animations, and then the very last thing we might do would be making more dino models. In fact, I don't know. Well, okay, these aren't really ordered in any particular order. There are some things that need to be done before I do other things, preferably. But yeah, whatever. We'll see. But like this will probably be... These would be like... This specifically will be like the last thing we do. And this will also probably be close to the end. We'll see. Anyways, with all of that, I think we are going to call it for today because I actually do need to get going. So, yeah. But in short amount of time, we made some good progress. And then, yeah, next time we will continue to do so. Get closer to this game being complete. Let me move this scene back being kind of proper. Yeah. Okay, so let me actually stop that. And, well, yeah, that's it. That's it for this stream. So, I feel like I have something else to say, but I can't think of what it is. Oh, well. Actually, okay, wait, one last little thing I'll do real quick is actually just name this object, these objects to what they should be. So, move position 1, actually, first. Move position 2nd, and move position 3rd, and that'll be the last thing we do. Yeah. All right, and that is that. Anyways, so we'll wrap things up here. So I think that'll do it for this live stream. If you liked it, look forward to more. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you around. Bye.